Hello, hi everyone. Um, I'm just getting started. I'm a little bit late. Padfoot is here. Hello, Padfoot. I'm a little bit late. I was supposed to start at 8. It's 8:20 and I'm late because first of all, of course, having a baby, nothing ever goes to schedule. So he was up later than anticipated. It took a little bit longer to get him to go to sleep. And then after that, once I got started, I had technical difficulties. So while I'm waiting for everyone, for people to join, I'm just going to open up the other version so that I can see it on the other side and make sure it looks good. Perfect. All right. So, how's everyone doing? I haven't been on in a long time. I'm just gonna post something to Instagram and Twitter real quick, and then we can get started. All right. All right. All right. Got all set up. So, yeah, how's everyone's night, day, morning, whatever time it is? It's 8:20 p.m. here on Friday, and I decided I wanted to do some sprints because, well, one, Matt is out of town, so I was bored. um, yeah, and so I just wanted to do some sprints and read some Empire of Gold. I don't know how long I'm going to be sprinting for, just because I don't really know how long Lennox is going to sleep. Baby life. Right now, we are struggling with the sleep train. It's a rough time out here. Um, but yeah, while I'm kind of still getting everything set up, I'm going to be opening up a ambiance thing. I think I can do it through YouTube, but let's see. Oh, here's a perfect one. Relaxing jazz music. Okay, I'll have this open for later. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I think I remember how to do this, and I might just go ahead and get started in another minute or so. We can do a a sprint to start while we're sort of hanging out and waiting. So let me make sure I remember how to do this. Yeah, share screen. Okay, we are gonna do a reading sprint in a minute, but I saw someone pop in. I keep seeing somebody pop in and out, so I'd be happy to talk to you. Okay, let me share this screen. Window Chrome tab, this one. There we go. And then, yeah, that's perfect. And then I think that there's a way to add a banner. How do I remember how to do this? Banner. Ticker. Perfect. Do we want to sprint until 20 though? Let's see. No, we don't want to sprint that long. Let's sprint until, let's see, 30, 45. Yeah, let's do 45. Show. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started on sprinting. And yeah, let's do it. All right. Stop screen. Haha. Hello. I read 2 chapters during that sprint, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I read 2 chapters. I just finished the second one. So it was like 16 pages. I'm reading Empire of Gold, which is the final book in the City of Brass series. And I absolutely love the series. It's one of my favorite fantasies of all time. I'm very excited to be reading the finale finally. I'm not very far in, just at the beginning, but yeah, I read 2 chapters during that sprint. We'll definitely do another one. Let me turn the banner off. But hi, let me, there we go. Let me know what you're reading tonight and how are you doing. it's currently 8:45 p.m. on Friday for me. What time is it where you're at? Let me know. I'd love to chat. Lennox, my son, is sleeping. He's 5 months old, and we're struggling with sleeping through the night. So I don't know how long I'll be on tonight, but I wanted to get some sprints done and hang out and see how everyone's doing. I used to make videos on a regular basis, and then I stopped basically right before my son was born, just because it wasn't something that was interesting me anymore, of like editing and like the whole process of making videos. But I have been on my Bookstagram account a lot, and so I thought, hey, why not run some sprints, since I was just wanting to hang out and read tonight. So let me know in the chat, what are you guys reading tonight? Where are you guys from? All that jazz. We'll probably read again in another few minutes, but and how long do you want the next sprint to go? Sorry, looking at the monitor. Yeah, how long do you guys want to sprint for the next one? We'll probably go in a couple minutes, but let me know. I'm very excited to be reading this book. I read the first two like pretty close together, back to back, City of Brass and then Kingdom of Copper. And then it's been a minute since I've finished Kingdom of Copper. I'm not going to give any spoilers, of course, but I forgot kind of like what happened at the end of the sequel. And so when we started going with this book, I was like, whoa, wait, I forgot. So like there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a fantasy, so there's like magic and all of that. And the second book ends like in a very negative situation. Like everyone's not in a good place. And so I opened up the book to like everyone is in the wrong. Everyone is stressing me out, basically. So I'm so excited to see where this goes, but I'm also very nervous about it. But hello. Hello. We'll have to go to work in the next sprint, but here for now. Oh, well, enjoy the few minutes that you get before working. I hope your shift or your day goes well. Night, I don't know what time it is for you. I don't know how long I'll be sprinting for those of you who are on here. If you weren't here when I was saying this earlier, basically, I'm just sprinting. Probably if Lennox, my son, stays asleep, I'll sprint until like 9:45, so like another hour. If he wakes up, perhaps I'll still sprint. I don't know. It'll depend. But I might just like run a sprint while I go put him back to bed. It just depends on the mood or when that happens. But what are you guys reading tonight? Or are you doing like productivity stuff? Or morning? What time is it? I don't know. The internet's crazy. Like I was saying, it's weird being online. I'm feeling a little bit nervous being on here. I've been doing like Bookstagram stuff, but I haven't been on the internet like this in a long time. So yeah, I just wanted to run some sprints because I've been really enjoying joining them as a viewer. And I didn't have anything going on tonight, so I was like, what a perfect opportunity. I'm sure somebody is interested in reading. But let's go ahead and start another sprint. I think we'll go for 20 minutes, so that'll be at the 10 mark. So let me just make this real quick. So put that on, and then I'm gonna put this like ambiance stuff back on. But if you're not interested in listening to it, you can of course mute me, mute my thing, and then you don't have to listen to it. But I'm gonna put it on because I like this type of sound in the background. Actually, if I'm completely honest, I'm a freak, and usually I have TV on in the background while I read, but figured you probably didn't want to listen to that. I can join for longer in the future. Yeah, Australia. Australia is good for like this type of time frame for I'm in the West Coast. I'm in California. And so I think the later it goes in California, the easier it is for Australia, but then it makes it really difficult for the UK. So it's just hit or miss. It's never easy to get everyone on board at the same time. But let's go ahead and sprint. I'm going to turn this on. Alrighty. Stop screen. There we go. How did everyone do? I read a chapter and a page. So I'm on page 143, and when I started, I was on 108. So that's how far I've gotten so far during these sprints. How did you guys do? And then I also wanted to ask, what is this book about? Hide. Is it a thriller? It sounds like a thriller, but like, I've never heard of it. What is it about? Or who's it by? I'd love to look it up. Yeah, let me know how you did, what you were reading too. It's sad that I'm already tired. It's only 9:11. But to be fair, I have a 5-month-old who doesn't sleep. So I think that that's fair that I'm already tired. But we'll probably do at least one more sprint before I go. Maybe a long one? Oh no, distractions. Yeah, I feel that. I get distracted very easily these days. My ability to focus is not non-existent. It's like the sleep deprivation and just like feeling like I always have something to do. So then I can't get anything done. It exists. Oh, it's a horror, but not so far not too scary. Hide. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. I feel like maybe I have heard of it then because it's by Kirsten White. 25 pages. We'll have to head off to work. Happy reading. Thanks for joining. I'm glad that you got some reading done before work. That's awesome. I'm gonna look this book up. Hold on. Hide. It's like Goodreads. Goodreads. Maybe I should just look it up on my phone. Okay, so speaking of books, I recently have had very bad luck with books. Like, I'm in such a fantasy mood, so this is perfect for me right now. But I've had some duds lately. I just cannot. Well, I have quite a few NetGalley arcs that I need to read. We've only been asleep for an hour. He's already wiggling. Sorry. I have quite a few NetGalley arcs that I need to read, but they're all contemporaries, and I'm just not in the mood for a contemporary right now, which is unfortunate because they're all like due NetGalleys. Like they were all published in May. I really should be reading those. I am reading one that's from June. That was published in June. So at least I'm reading something from NetGalley. I apologize for my distraction. So like good that at least I'm reading the NetGalley arc. So I am reading that as well. And then audiobooks, like I've just been failing at finding something I'm interested in. Dude, it's so bad. I tried to read this book called Not My Type, but it's like KNOT. It wasn't good. It's a smutty book, and then it had what I felt was really good disability rep, so that was awesome to see, but the writing wasn't good for the like dialogue aspect, and then the not romance, but the togetherness was basically 50 Shades of Grey setup. You know, the whole like I can't love because I was ruined by a cougar who got me into the play, and so now we should just have sex and not have a relationship. Didn't like it. Didn't like that at all. And then I tried reading Horns by Joe Hill. It wasn't my book, guys. It was not. It was not. It wasn't. Oh, cool. Literally Dead Book Club. I really need to take a look. Where does she post her book club things? Because I feel like I follow her on YouTube. I watch her videos, and I never catch when she announces. Like, does she announce them in chunks or something, like spring or and fall or whatever, or does she announce them every month? Because I feel like I'm always missing what book is currently being read for it until the live show pops up, and I've never read the book ahead of time. So let me know about that too. I think we're gonna go for another sprint because he did not wake up, so that's good. He did not wake up, so we'll go for another sprint in a few minutes. What kind of sprint are you guys feeling? Are you wanting a longer one? Are you wanting? I think we could either do 2 short ones, like 2 20 minutes, or one longer, like 40 minutes or something. So let me know what you're feeling, and then yeah, if you're new to the video, I'm reading Empire of Gold. Really liking it so far, but not far in. And yeah, if you want to hit subscribe, you certainly can, but I don't make videos anymore. I mostly am on my Bookstagram account, and then I just randomly decided to do some live sprints today, so that's what's up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up and get ready. I'm thinking I'll do another 20-minute sprint. I do have Hide on my TBR list. Hide by Kiersten White. I'm gonna pop the link to Hide into the chat just in case anybody wants to check it out. But then we'll get going. How about we sprint until 40? That's just over 20 minutes. 40. Oh, let's just do 45, and then that'll probably be my last sprint of the night. And put this on. Okie dokie. How did everyone do? I got to page 168. So I think I read from chapter 11, and I'm in the middle of chapter 12 now. It's like just over 20 pages, which is great. I'm also getting very tired, so I think that was going to be our last sprint. But yeah, how did everyone do? 7 pages, join late, but still joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm glad you could join as well. Or Ariadne by Jennifer Singh. I think I've read that one. I mean, not read that one, heard of that one. There's a lot of like the Greek myth books, retellings, that kind of get jumbled in my mind. I know I've read Circe by Madeline Miller, which wasn't my favorite, but I think part of the reason that I didn't love it was actually because I listened to it on audio, and it was kind of confusing in that format, just for me personally, at least. Yes, it is also one of my favorite trilogies. I mean, I can't say for sure because I haven't finished the end, but I freaking love this series. Empire of Gold is the third book of the City of Brass series by S.A. Chakraborty, and oh my god, just the politics and the magic, it's exactly what I've been wanting to read, and so I finally picked it up. I'm very glad I did. It's been wonderful so far, which obviously is not much, because like I said, I'm only on page 168 out of a very chunky fantasy, but yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me on these sprints. I'm hoping to continue doing this. I'm not going to say frequently by any means, but you know, once a month or every couple weeks or something along those lines. But I don't make videos anymore, so of course you're welcome to subscribe if you want to see the lives, but I don't make videos. I do have a Bookstagram and a Book Talk, as well as my personal accounts. So if you check out if you check out my Linktree, I'll post that right now. Give me a second in case you want it. Definitely tired. Lennox might be waking up in like 15 minutes. So I'm not sure I want to fall asleep when I'm probably going to get woken up. But I think I'm going to go have a snack and then see what happens in the next like 15-20 minutes. Okay, this is... Oh, come on. No. There we go. Share. Get out of here. It's all these pop-ups. This is my Linktree with all of my like Bookstagram, TikTok, all of that in case you're interested before I go. But yes. And Ali, like everyone. I even like Dara. Like I even, everybody. Except for Nanizet. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she can go. She could go. I'm a fan of her. For real. Yes. I'm really hoping that he actually stays asleep, but that's not been happening lately. He's been up every 2 hours for the last like week. So I don't have a lot of hope, but that would be wonderful if he did. So we'll see what happens. She's not the one. Yeah, seriously. Okay. Well, I hope I convinced anybody who's watching this to read Sea of Brass if they haven't yet. It's amazing. And like I said, You can check out my link tree here if you want to look at my book talk and bookstagram, and then my personal accounts as well. And then if you want to subscribe, go right ahead, but I do not make videos anymore. I just would be making lives like this on occasion. So have a great night or a great day if you're on the other side of the world, and I'll talk to you later. Hi, just as I'm ending. I'm so sorry. But have a great night, everyone. Bye.